All right, Reagan family. So we are back again with another beautiful property tour by Partners in Building. You know, I absolutely love them, and I can't wait for you to see inside this house. Now, this is the model house. We are in Chambers Creek. Now, this is a 55 and up community, but the reason why I wanted to bring you this model house is because you can build this exact plan in other locations. I simply like to bring to the channel just model houses because of the elegance and just the beauty of it being staged. So going inside of this beautiful property, you are going to have this nice 3-car garage right here. Keep in mind, folks, this has landscape. It's a model house. So if it was to be built, of course, there's going to be a driveway right there. You don't have to worry about it being covered and you having to go over your bushes and things like that. But on the exterior of this property, you are going to have the composition roof. You're going to have the beautiful natural stone as well. And I love this military green on the exterior. Absolutely fantastic. You have this long walkway going into your covered front porch with the recessed lighting and the brass lantern as well. Absolutely fantastic. Now, you know that Partners in Building is a custom builder. So this plan is completely custom, not like the other plans where it has a name to it and things like that. Some of them do, but everything can be completely customized. You have this beautiful wooden door on the front. Let me know what you folks think about it. I mean, quite frankly, that's the first time we've ever seen something similar to this. You know, usually it has the glass panes or it's a pivot door or double door. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. So going inside of the exterior, you are going to have this foyer with a candlelight chandelier right here. And immediately to the left, you're going to have these double sliding doors going in to this nice common area. So you can easily utilize this as a formal living room or really just a common area, maybe even a sitting area, just depends on the personal preference. Now, I always stress to you, it is a model house, completely custom. Keep that in mind 100%. So right here, we are going to have the shiplap. You have the built-in cabinetry right here. Very similar in nature as far as the color is concerned as the exterior. But you have recessed lighting inside of here. You have wood flooring. And again, it's completely customized. So if it's something where you want to change the interior, it's certainly a possibility. Now, this is going to be your first bedroom right here. Now, the one thing you're noticing inside of here is the complete room inside of here. You have a full bedroom set with, of course, the dresser, and you still have plenty of space. Now, I'll do a pan, and that way you can see how much room we have in here. So I love the fact that we have the access to the common area, and then you can go to the foyer and go to the rest of the house. Now, this one is going to have a complete bathroom. You have the shower tub combo with the tile shower surround with your shower niche. I love that we have the shower niche. Now, inside of here, I'm not going to deduct any points because it is Partners in Building. I may be biased, but you don't have the mirror frame, but you have quartz countertops in the similar color. So I love the fact that we have plenty of space. Now, we do have oversized baseboards inside of here, if you notice that, which is definitely unique. You have this pocket door right here as well going into your next bedroom. So this is perfect if you have little kids, you want to go ahead and have them in here because you have these rooms right next to each other, or you can use it as a mother-in-law suite or simply a guest room. Really just depends on the personal preference. But again, very similar. You have the oversized baseboards inside of here again, and you have a full-size closet, not a walk-in closet, but really just depends on who's going to be utilizing this. And then you do have your full-size bathroom. Shower tub combo, very similar in nature with a shower niche. And then tile flooring inside of here, quartz countertops, and I love that you have an area for maybe a coffee bar or something similar to that. So I love they put the pocket door on there. And then of course you have your sliding doors inside of here as well. So you do have sliders inside of here. And like I said, it's completely customized. So you don't really have to have the sliders if you don't want to. That's personal preference. But quite frankly, most folks love the sliders just for an entertaining standpoint, especially when it's on all sides of the house. That's still a possibility. So what we'll do is we'll start right here inside of the kitchen. So you have the tray ceilings with the two oversized lighting fixtures right above your island. And look, I'll just make sure to do a complete pan so that way you can see how large this kitchen is. So inside of here, you have your wooden range hood, you have your quartz countertops, the backsplash that complements the countertops in my opinion. And one thing you may notice is the different tone colors in the cabinetry. So of course you have the white cabinetry with the black hardware, you have the wooden cabinetry over here as well. And I just really think it's unique. There's something that you don't see. It's not like one of those cookie cutter homes that you may walk into 2 or 3 of the same builders and see the same exact plan. That's one thing that a lot of folks love about Partners in Building. So keep that in mind. So you do have the beautiful stainless steel refrigerator right here. Very sleek, absolutely fantastic. I'll make sure to open it up so that way you can see how much space you can have. That's the cutout right there. And then you have your coffee bar area, built-in double stainless steel oven, which everyone absolutely loves. And I love the fact that we have 2 oversized windows looking over your backyard. Folks absolutely love that. You have the oversized island, plenty of storage space in the cabinetry, plus you have this breakfast bar. And then going into the family room, you have your candlelight chandelier that Partners in Building is absolutely known for. They're known to have these wagon wheel chandeliers right here, which is very unique. It's their signature chandelier. You have these oversized windows again, and just look at this. So the one thing that a lot of folks are gonna love is the fact that it connects to the kitchen. So you have your dining area, you have your kitchen, plus you have your great room, which is fantastic. Plenty of space. You have natural stone on the ends on both sides of the fireplace as well. You have your mantle area. Go ahead and put some decorations and things like that. And really, if you wanted to put an entertainment center, how they have, or really the possibilities are certainly endless. So then continuing along right here, this was the garage right here. You have the mud room, and then you have the pantry. You have a full-size walk-in pantry inside of here. Plenty of space. I love that you have all these shelves to go ahead and add as much as you'd like. And then you have this oversized mud room right here. So you have built-in cabinetry, you got your hooks, you got your shelving on top with the cabinet crowns, which a lot of folks absolutely love. They really like to have storage area just from a simple standpoint of putting your shoes out there, especially if you have coats and things like that. And then inside of here would be your garage. So that's the front of it right there. This would be a tandem garage. And this just kind of gives you a basis of how much space you have in here. Don't worry, there won't be carpet in here. This is just used as an office or a meeting room or conference room. But the simple fact is, this is on an 80-foot lot, plenty of space. Now over here, you have your wet bar, and if you notice, you have the natural stone on the back as well. Very subtle detail, but extremely complimentary. And not to mention, look at this. If you can imagine, especially, even if you're not a wine drinker or an alcohol drinker, most times you probably are gonna have some family members that do drink. And if that's the case, they're probably gonna be over here more than you'd like. But what we'll do is we'll continue along. Right here, you're gonna have your powder bath. You have wainscoting on the sides right here. The wood flooring extends inside of here. And the one thing that may make sense is to add maybe a pocket door on here as well. So it really just depends. You have your black hardware again, your black faucet, quartz countertops, beautiful mirror frame with the lighting fixture on both ends. And then right here, you're gonna have a nice closet area. Really just if you want to go ahead and add it as a coat closet, that's what most folks would do. And then I'll just do one more pan so that way you can see how much space is inside of here. Now, the one thing is, inside of a video tour or something like that, you really it doesn't do it justice as much as physically being in there. Of course, we have 5 senses, so a lot of times folks like to actually come inside here so that way they can actually see what is possible. So of course that is a possibility. Now inside of here, you're gonna have your utility room. You have your coat rack on top. You can easily add cabinetry if that's what you want to do. Really just depends on the personal preference. Now, you do have plenty of space for an oversized washer and dryer. The oversized baseboards, they're called tall baseboards. They extend in here as well. Now, going into your primary, what we'll go ahead and do is we'll look at the primary bedroom first, and then we can take a look at the suite. So inside of here, you do have recessed lighting. You have this accent wall on the back as well. So this is a king size bed, 2 oversized nightstands. You have this huge rug right here as well. Not to mention you have a chair and a little cabinetry right here. You could easily put a dresser, desk. Possibilities are certainly endless. In here you have the raised ceilings, which people absolutely love. And then I'll do a pan to show you how much space you have right here. Wow, plenty of space. You can easily add some chairs over here as well. But if you notice, there was a quick access door to the back right there on the left. So that's one thing that's great. If you want to go out in the mornings, maybe a Saturday morning, have your morning coffee, you don't really even have to go to the sliders. You can go to that quick access door right there and you're good to go. Now in the primary suite, you do have this sliding wooden door right here. And then just look at this. So built-in cabinetry right here, perfect for, most folks would just go ahead and add decorations in here like they have, or you can go ahead and add folded clothes or really anything that you want to. Before we actually look inside of the bathroom, this is gonna be your full-size walk-in closet. You got built-in storage over here. Now you got shelving all the way to the ceiling, which is perfect. Most of the time it's going to be stuff that you don't wear anyway, but you just want to keep because you don't want to get rid of it. If you're like most of us, that is certainly what we do. But all this built-in cabinetry right here, you got carpet inside of here, and then looking at the full bathroom, wow. So loving it. You have porcelain countertops. You have an oversized soaking tub right here. Wooden cabinetry again. Now, very similar mirror framing as we saw in the powder bath, but you do have this oversized window right here. So I would probably say 50% of folks would want this window right here, and 50% would probably want some sort of privacy glass. But you know, if you don't really have no shame, then you know, go ahead and do what you got to do. But I love this walk-in shower. So you have the black shower head, you got your black shower wand as well. You have the wooden tile-like shower surround right here. Wow, if you can see that, very unique. First time I've seen that. You have a full-size shower bench right here. You probably don't want anybody walking in on you because, you know, if you can imagine sitting down right there and, you know, you have a full glass, so your bum might be against the glass, but really, and then just hopefully you just lock the door. And then inside of here, of course, we do have our toilet. So you got a window in here, tall baseboards, fantastic. So plenty of space inside of here. Obviously, this is a customized plan like I keep harping on, so that way you know, because sometimes there's things you like, things you dislike, and if that's the case, then of course, this is a customized plan. And quite frankly, most folks wouldn't want to have the same plan. You know, if you saw that, like I said, cookie cutter, you definitely wouldn't want to be in that situation. That's why Partners in Building, they take pride in customizing their plan to your own individual liking. But inside of here, you have your oversized covered backyard patio. You have it extended all the way over here, which is perfect. You have your LED ceiling fan inside of here. The same exterior in the back as we saw in the front, which I absolutely love. Sometimes we see model houses that have brick in the back, but in the front it's the stone. And I think it just kind of throws it off a little bit, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. And then now you have this like turf right here, which is unique. That way you don't have to cut it, but then you have your covered area over here as well. So it extends over here. And the good thing is that you have this section just for your personal chef. If you had, just imagine if you had your personal chef, maybe your wife or your husband, they go ahead and be over here and they're cooking, and you can be over there hanging out with the family, friends. Really just depends. And also, not to mention, you could also extend the concrete over here if you wanted to, or you can have it very similar to this. But like I said, this is in the community of Chambers Creek. There are a lot of lots being, essentially they're available now, right? They're being available and folks are taking advantage of it. But of course, if you don't want to be in a 55 and up community, you can certainly build this plan in other locations. And even if you want a 90-foot lot, a 100-foot lot, or an 80-foot lot, but you want to be in a different location, of course, that is a possibility. But that was the wonderful and gorgeous Partners in Building. All right, Rankin family, so that was Partners in Building. This is their model home tour right here in Chambers Creek. Let me know what you folks thought about it. Like I said, this plan can be built in other locations all around Texas. So if you're in that situation where you want to go ahead and build this and you want more information, reach out, book a call so we can find out your situation. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour.